Immigration. How can trust be restored? In our joint event with Ipsos Mori, we asked representatives of both parties in the coalition government, the Labour Party and UKIP. Let's find out what they had to say.
What we have to do is understand what the concerns are and see what's the right policy response to get it right. And the first thing is to say that people do not feel that we've got secure borders. That is a fundamental problem, who's coming in and who's going out. The second thing is that we need to have much stronger political accountability. And we're saying that just as the government presents a tax and spending policy each year, so it ought to present a migration policy each year to Parliament, with the opportunity for proper, open debate.
So the first thing is to address that the European Union is a factor in this, and that if you're going to get serious about controlling immigration, you need to deal with the free movement principle now. Not wait till 2017 and kicking the can down the road. You need to address it now. And our message couldn't be clearer. We want good immigration, not mass immigration. We want people to come and contribute, and we want to give immigration a good name in this country again. Because, again, when you've got representations based on one attitude or another that immigration can be bad, no, we want to show that immigration can be positive if it's controlled and if it can show that it's benefiting the country.
What people are worried about is that the system at the moment isn't working fairly, which is what Andrew said. I also think it's exacerbated by quite histrionic headlines that seek to actually inflame people's sort of deep-held views about people coming here illegally, people coming here to take our benefits, or people who are coming here as sort of crime gangs. Clearly, all three of those are present, but in absolutely tiny numbers when you actually look at the evidence. And I think the difference between the evidence and the people's perceptions is one of the biggest barriers that we face.
Immigration was a debate that was aligned with racism. The reason we couldn't have an open and honest debate about it was because it was felt racist if you started to talk about the immigrants. Firstly, we've moved on. Being British is not about being white anymore. That was where it was. And I think we have to all be very careful as politicians and political parties when we frame a debate about immigration, that we don't just pander to an old, flaming narrative that says it's the immigrants that are to blame, and therefore we'll pull up the drawbridge and we'll stop immigration, whether it be for 5 years or 10 years and whatever we're going to do, and that will solve all our problems. No, it won't. So let's be honest. Let's take some of these findings and actually, as politicians, represent that back, replay those things back that say what's perception, what's reality.